Students, I am going to tell you here about cell referencing and cut copy paste with the data. Okay, so let us see first what is the cell referencing. Cell referencing means cell address. Okay, reference means the address here, students. So moving on to my sheet. So this is the data which I have already prepared, students. So in this I will tell you about three types of referencing, and let me write them one by one. First is a relative referencing. Second, absolute reference. And third is mixed reference. So students, this I have written here. So I will tell you about these one by one. Okay, let me increase the font size so that you can easily see this. So here you can see there are three types of referencing I have written here, students. It is very clearly you can now see. First of all, I will tell you that what is a relative reference. So in relative reference, what actually happens, students, the cell address the cell address changes when we copy the formula from one location to another. So understand it with the help of an example. See, the student, what is happening here? This is a sheet which I have prepared, and there is a serial number, item name, quantity, unit price, and the total price. So what is the total price? It could be a unit price multiplied by quantity. So let's find it out. Is equals to, and what is the cell address of quantity? That is F6 multiplied by G6. See, now if I press enter, I am able to get what? I am able to get my total price. Okay, students. So let me first increase the font size. Now it is very clear to you. See, students, here I put up a formula, and that is equals to F6 multiplied by G6, and here I am able to get total price for what? Laptop. Second is a mouse. It would be 150 multiplied by 5, but how you will write? F7 multiplied by G7. Need not to write, students. What you can do is just copy this formula, click here, copy this formula. Okay, as I have copied, now I will paste it here. See, I will paste it here. See, I will paste it here also. So I have copy paste the formula, and the cell address changes accordingly. Here the cell address is F7 multiplied by G7. Here it is F8 multiplied by G8, and here it is F9 multiplied by G9. What I mean to say, students, in a relative reference, whenever we try to copy a formula from one location to another, the cell address automatically changes. As here it was F6 multiplied by G6, here it is F7 multiplied by G7, F8 multiplied by G8, and F9 multiplied by G9. So students, see, as we can see that the cell address automatically changes in a relative reference. But in absolute reference, cell address does not change when we copy the formula from one location to another, and it uses a dollar sign. I'll show you how. Suppose what I'm writing here, F9, I'll write here $F $9. So my row and a column both are constant now. I fixed it. Dollar fixes the cell addresses. Okay. Now here also I write $G $9. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll press enter. See, students, here I put a formula. Now I'll copy this formula again, Control C, and I'll paste it in on other cells. But now the cell address will not change. It is not fixed. In each and every cell you are going to get the same value, the same result, that is 1950. Okay, 1950. See, I'll paste it here. Here also I'll paste it. Okay, now here also I will paste it. See what error it is giving. You are pasting data into the cell already containing data. Do you really want to overwrite the existing data? Yes. See, student, what happens here? The cell address does not change. See, the cell address here is at $F $9 multiplied by $G $9. Here also $F $9 multiplied by $G $9. I mean to say that in absolute reference, the cell address does not change when we copy the formula from one location to another. Okay, students. Now in relative reference it was changing. So students, what is a mixed reference? Mixed reference is the combination of both what? Both absolute reference and a relative reference. This you can understand with the help of an example. So students, what I'll do here, I'll write is equals to $F $6 multiply by G6. Okay. See student, what will happen? I fix the value, that is $f$6. It means I fix this 2. 2 is now fixed because I have fixed it the row and column both. Column is F and 6 is a row. So it is now fixed. It will be 2 always. And multiply by G6. G6 is what? It is 35,000. You will get answer 70,000 here. But if I try to copy this formula onto other cells, 2 is now fixed. Every number will be multiplied by now 2. See students, 150 G7. See, G7 will change, but this will not change because this is now fixed. $f$6. Here also $f$6 multiplied by 250. $f$6, that is 2 multiplied by 650, that is 1300. So mixed reference, we can say that it is a combination of both absolute reference and a relative reference. So student, this was about cell referencing, and which is very easy to understand. Okay students. Now students, I also want to tell you one thing, that how can you cut, copy and paste. Okay. With this also understand, if you want to increase the row and a column height or a width, how can you do it? Select your data. Now what you can do is just right click, go to the row height option. Here you can specify the height, it is 0.18. I can make it 0.70. Okay. See, the row height is this, and now if I want to change the column width also, I can make it column width. Right click and go to the column width option, make it 1. Okay. See now students, this is the column width. Now I will show you here how can you cut, copy and paste. 1 2 3 4 5. These are the numbers which I have entered here, and what you can do is, and you know the process, you are doing it for last so many years, how can you cut, paste and copy paste. And this is very simple. If you want to copy it, your data is selected. Now use Ctrl+C. Okay, take it to any of the location. You can here you can do Ctrl+V. Ctrl+V is to paste. Okay, so what happening in copying? So we are able to copy data from one location and we are able to paste it on another location. But if we want to move data from one location to another location, we need a cut option. So what I'll do, I will select my data first, and from here I can just make use of a Ctrl+X. See, my data is not available here, and if I want to paste it to different location, then what I'll do, I'll just do Ctrl+V. See students, so I have completely moved my data from one location to another. Now data is not available in the original location, but in copying the data was available in both the locations. Okay students, so this was about cut, copy and paste and cell referencing. Thank you students.